Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother ISRAELITES from the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous who are the biblical Israelites. And before we start, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, Rakakadash, that Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya, it's Yahweh, the creator of all the Ancient of Days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, ignorantly speaking. And we give double honors to our elders in GMS who taught us this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways, giving the 100% truth day and night. Shalom to you and your households. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, La Bakar in the Hebrew, that are being sealed as we speak, the house of David. Shalom to you. And shalom to the speckled birds among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. The date today is June 18th of 2025, our hopeful year of salvation and the destruction of the nation of Edom. There's been a lot of events that have been passing in these last days. Prophecy has been jumping off of the pages. If you don't know, World War III has started. The Israelis have been attacking the country of Iran, a sovereign nation, and Iran has sent missiles equally to Israel, to the Israelis. Okay, so it's only a matter of time that the United States gets involved in this. They're drawn into this situation, and that's it. World War III, and then the Russians are going to get involved to protect Iran, which is Persia in the scriptures. Okay, as we said, Ezekiel 38 is unfolding as we speak. That the hooks are being set into Gog and Magog, right? So that's the time we're in, brothers and sisters. This is not a time to be going to concerts, having a good time, going to Sweet 16s, and all these things that have nothing to do with ours. Okay, what was the last event they showed on television? The King's parade, right? Which is a boycott of basically of Donald Trump. But what happened during the parade or the demonstration is they found individuals that were suited and booted. Okay, they found these individuals with long coats, and they were like, "Well, what's going on?" And they looked, and this guy had high capacity magazines, knives, smoke bombs, ski mask, and all kinds of stuff. You know, these people, they know their time is up. You know, their society's coming to an end, and they know it. Do you think they're just gonna allow you to take what's theirs? Remember, the Lord has given these people the dominion of this world, according to Job 9:24, that He has given the world to the wicked. Okay, so the Lord has given these people, but the Lord is now taking away from this. Remember, it's already stated in the book of Daniel that we might have to get that. Okay, and so I'm going to read these scriptures because we've been warned. We've been warned what these days are going to be like. So this is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, okay, the Edomites, a so-called Caucasian man, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, right? Because he knows he's got but a short time, right? So these people are getting desperate, and they're going to rely on their spirit, right? What is their spirit? Their blessing that the Lord gave them is the sword, okay? The modern day sword would be the rifle, the pistol, right? And that's what these people are known for. In the 1990s, what do they call it? Going postal, because they would come into a place and shoot it up. And now you have these kids, or these going to their high schools and shooting them up. So there's nothing new under the sun. This is the spirit of these people. Remember, during the Depression, when these people were making a lot of money, and then they lost it all in the stock market. They were jumping off of buildings, committing suicide because they couldn't handle the fact that they were poor, that they had nothing. And that's what's happening here in America. All these Edomites are finding out that they have nothing, that they worked for nothing, okay? That they may have 2 jobs and are living in a car, and they have nothing. So what is it? If you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain, okay? This is their mentality. They're going to go out with a bang. Okay, the Lord tells you this, because this man is going to go out kicking and screaming. He's just not going to allow this to happen. This is his kingdom, and he's going to fight for it. Remember, they're going to fight with Yahushua Mashiach and the angels. They're going to be thrown out from heaven, as it said in Revelation. Okay, let's get another verse. This is Isaiah 19 and 14. Yahweh has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt. Okay, remember that Egypt is a spiritual name for America, and we'll get that right now. Do err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Okay, because remember what is it said in Revelation, that the great whore, which is America, Babylon, has given to drink of her cup of all the nations. So all the nations are drunk. So here once again it is being stated that because this world, this is where all wickedness comes out from. Okay, so let's get that. Right. This is Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies, okay? So now you can read this physically as dead bodies on the street, or spiritually speaking, okay? Shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, right? Because a lot of people will say, well, the Lord wasn't crucified. Yeah, the Lord was X'd out here. Remember, the images of the Lord were first brought here in 1492, and they showed this pedophile, Caesar Borgia. That's how they crossed out the Lord. Okay, they showed a false image, and they promoted it all over the world. But it started here in the Americas, first and foremost. Okay, 1492. Okay, so again, this place is called Sodom. This is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay. And we just read that in Isaiah as well. So we have to be aware that these people are privy to what's happening. They see our videos. Okay, they know time is running out for them. And these people are not going to go out and allow this to the Lord to take away their kingdom. Remember, it tells you that the saints shall take the kingdom. So this is what's happening. Be aware, these Edomites, they might go crazy at their work. They might go crazy in these parades or these demonstrations. They're going to do something, okay? Because that's in their spirit. They have a perverse spirit, brothers and sisters. So be vigilant, be aware, and be sober, be circumspect, because the devil is coming down with great fury. Call halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Barakatham, Rakakadash, and he who has ears to hear, let him hear. Shalom.